Alright, so we're gonna play as Jason some again.
Yay!
I'm actually excited.
Jason!
Wait, what's this guy saying?
In evidence, alongside stuff from Dent and Ra's al Ghul, as if he was the same as them.
Unfortunately, to many on the Force he was, but never to the ones who mattered.
Oh, Alfred. Yeah.
So that was about the bat signal being in lockup.
That was also a compliment to Jimbo Gordon.
Jimbo Gordon?
Jimbo Gordon.
I can't wait to get that.
I really want to wear that. That's awesome. Right now, I'm really into the Night Watch. I gotta be honest, it's my favorite outfit that we got so far.
Yeah, definitely my favorite outfit too, and not, you know, my favorite outfit in the game might be Barbara's streetwear.
Honestly, I really like her streetwear.
I do too.
Oh,
did I ever, let me customize the bat cycle real quick. What were you gonna say? Sorry.
I wanted to mention, by the way, because I told you about this earlier when I looked at Jason again, but I think that maybe he's supposed to have parts of his head shaved like that, stupidly, because it's easier for him to put his mask on, because he's the only one with, like, a full face mask. I really want that pink bike so fucking badly.
I want just something other than just black, but we'll figure it out. And we are going to do co-op soon. The reason we haven't is because we moved our one TV downstairs to watch movies. Mm-hmm. And
we're too broke to buy another one.
And look, the TV's heavy. Okay?
Yeah.
So, like, I thought we would, like, mess around a little bit, do some crimes, do just some stuff like that. I know it's, like, low-level stuff, but we are still getting our, our fingers on the pulse with the city anyway.
Maybe we should just have Nate next time he comes over, bring it upstairs.
Well, I don't want to make Nate have to do it. What's this, Night? Become the Night Gotham City needs. Complete timed strike training. Stop 10 premeditated crimes and defeat 3 mini-bosses.
That's one of those things that you do to be able to get gliding for Barbara. I don't know what Jason gets, but he probably gets some. Maybe he gets, like, a longer gun that he can use on people's bumbos.
Interesting. Well, the police are under attack here.
I really like the crimes in this game.
That was really stupid.
Yeah.
I didn't even...
He didn't even use the grapple. I think that glitched.
You're supposed to use the grapple. Let's see if I can get it to work this time.
They remind me of the...
I guess not. Okay.
Okay, he would have broke his knees really badly. They remind me of the crimes in Marvel's Spider-Man, that game. Because some of them were kind of in-depth and you did different things in them, and I found them very fun and enjoyable to do.
Me too.
And when I was learning how to play that game, because you helped me with some of it, you showed me the crimes first before I started playing on my own, and it helped me to get used to the combat and stuff, so I guess I don't know, I just really like them.
I do too. Sorry, I was thinking. I like that takedown. It was just a full-on assault. Okay, sorry. I'm still getting used to this.
That's okay. Keep trying.
Worth mentioning I didn't play at all in the last, like, week.
That's okay.
I wish I had more time to play this game more often, but...
Is that like O-face they get over them? Like, I'm scared!
Yeah, I think it's basically just they're worried because I'm kicking their butt.
That makes sense.
So there are also little side objectives, like the one defeat enemies with throws that I did not do.
Just taking care of the real bad guys.
I agree, by the way. Your TV looks better than mine.
Does it?
Yeah, it makes me a little sad.
Well, I wish they both looked the exact same, but, like, you have to be really careful when buying a TV, and I didn't know that when I got the first one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like, their TVs are so particular with colors and what they're good for. Like, there are actually TVs just designed for movies that are terrible for playing video games.
Wow, really?
Stuff like that. So, like, you have to really look into it. And there's also TVs, like, for example, that have different purposes.
Well, maybe next time we buy a TV, we just buy the exact same one as this one.
I'd be fine with that. This TV has, like, very few problems.
That's true. You made sure to check it on Reddit before you bought it.
That's true. Reddit's good for a couple of things. Rule 34 and people's opinions on technology. Other than that, it's just like a bunch of people arguing about everything.
That's true, actually. It's very upsetting.
Oh, that was it.
Cool, I like that gift he gave us. That was hot.
I'm not good at this game at all, by the way, the combat.
Ooh, make sure to dodge, dodge, dodge. There you go. It's okay. I'm not super great at it either. I don't think you need to be a god at the combat for Gotham Knights. If anybody is mean to you because you're not an absolute god on Gotham Knights, maybe they should get a life.
To be fair, I've only played Gotham Knights maybe like an hour and a half.
That's true, but I'm just saying, like, if you get hit a couple of times and somebody's really, like, such a piss baby about it, like, I don't want to be mean, but you should be worrying about bigger things in life. Like, right now the oceans are dying because...
I don't care about that. I care about Gotham Knights.
Because they're being filled with trash, and, like, there's poachers who are killing out, like, really rare animals like tigers and stuff like that, and you're really worried about some random dude on YouTube who gets hit once in Gotham Knights.
Dude, huh? I'm really getting demoted here.
Well, I'm just saying, like, there's bigger things in life to worry about. Like, go spend time with your grandfather before he dies or something.
My grandfather's already dead. I feel like that was a targeted assault on me. Why are you making fun of my dead granddad?
I'm sorry.
He was a good man. He died.
Sorry.
Why are you laughing at him? He's dead.
I'm sorry.
You should feel really bad about all this. Hey, look.
Nice.
I just got a batarang, so...
Oh, do you want to read his emails?
Yeah. So, unlike Hillary Clinton, I think our emails are on a secure server.
Yeah, we found out they all get emails, and they get different emails from different people.
Do you guys remember when Bruce hid batarangs all over the city for us to find so we could practice parkour? Parkour! Did anybody ever do that, where they'd yell parkour and jump over shit?
Yes.
Yeah, they did that in my school, too.
Yeah.
That trend never died?
No.
That's fun. I don't think we ever found them all. What do you say we go on a treasure hunt? It'd be just like old times. And then he shows a picture of his dick, but like we can't show that, so it's censored out.
Oh, okay.
Tim Drake.
Is his dick bat-shaped?
Yes.
Okay.
No, it's Nightwing shaped.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what a Nightwing is. Tim Drake. So I had an idea. There's this thing called the Gotham Historical Circuit that takes you to all these cool spots around the city. What do you say we check them out? There's an app for it, but I replaced the data with Bruce's files just for us. Okay, blah, blah, blah. New to Gotham City? Fan of history? Or maybe you're looking for a fun and educational activity to do with the kids? Then the Gotham City Historical Circuit is for you. The tour will bring you to some of the oldest and most influential locations around the city. Download the app to get all the facts about these notable landmarks and keep track of the amazing places you visited. Happy learning!
Nice.
That's cool. Need help with my arts project. Tim Drake kind of seems a little needy.
He does seem a little needy.
Okay, so I have a favor to ask. For my arts class, I decided to do a project on street art, but I don't have the time to get everything I need myself. So if you're out and see some cool graffiti, could you scan it for me? I'd really appreciate it.
Okay.
P.S. Did you know some historians consider cave paintings to be the first graffiti ever created? Which means this art form could potentially be tens of thousands of years old.
That's kind of cool.
Okay, yeah, Tim Drake, cool character, a little needy.
I think it's funny that all of the emails that Jason got were just from the Gotham Knights, but when we looked at Barbara's emails, she had one from Diana Prince that I want to read on the Let's Play, because I thought it was really cool that Wonder Woman is canonically in this game.
Yeah, we are going to look at all those as well. It's just, look, Jill, you know, I got all kinds of important things to do. I need to take pictures. I need to secure email files.
Yeah.
I need to, how do I do this here real quick? No. How do you... Okay, well...
You need to learn how to use photo mode.
Well, it's...
That one looks pretty good.
It's supposed to be easy.
It's supposed to be easy. My name Bobby is stupid.
Okay, on his face, perfect.
I'm a stupid Bobby.
That's not nice. That's not nice at all. Alright, we up the brightness, up the contrast a bit.
Okay, now press A.
No, we're not quite done.
Oh, okay. When are we gonna be done?
We're gonna be done in a minute, I promise.
Oh, jeez.
Which one do you think looks the best?
That one.
That one?
Everybody on the Let's Play right now is like, click off.
What? Oh, of the video?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. If it's like such a problem that I took a picture for 2 seconds, I feel like... I don't know what to tell you.
Well, maybe they were spending time with their dying grandfather during that, like I told
My
you to.
grandfather's dead. Why do you keep mocking him?
I'm not mocking him in particular.
You know what, by the way, pisses me off? My grandpa has a ton of money. Had a ton of money. Thanks for reminding me he died. Again.
Sorry.
I wish you'd stop. Mm-hmm. And when he died, I didn't get anything.
That's actually kind of douchey.
But, to be fair, my grandma got everything.
That's true.
But then my grandma only gives me like $20 for my birthday. And I'm like, on the one hand, I'm like, I'm really thankful, Grandma. I appreciate the $20. She'll never find this.
I appreciate it.
She'll never find this channel.
But you are rich, ma'am.
But you have a lot of money.
In poverty.
And I do a job where I'm working 60 hours a week and I earn like nothing. and she sits around watching CNN.
It's a problem for us to buy cat food sometimes.
So my point is that when... Where is my bike? Am I stupid? I called the bike out.
Turn, there it
Oh,
is.
there it is. Got it, sorry.
They have a little icon for you.
Got it, sorry about that. That's for the visual impaired. Like me. So my point was just... Sometimes I'm kind of thinking, you know, Grandma, CNN is not that expensive. You know? But living is. I'm getting to my dirty 30s. I need to start working on my polyamorous relationships, getting my second girlfriend / wife, you know,
That
like
makes sense, of
investing in real estate, all this stuff. And
Feeding your children.
and meanwhile, Graham's over here is like, oh I'm not even going to spend $100 on a walker because I'm too proud to use it. And it's like, well, Graham's, maybe I could get that $100, you know what I'm saying? But my grandma is such a sweetheart that I would never ask. You know what I'm saying? That's what I hate. I wish I was a psycho.
You wish you were a psycho.
Sometimes I genuinely wish I was a psychopath, like just a nut job or a sociopath, just full on. Because occasionally I have some sociopathic tendencies that are a little weird. But a full on sociopath would just be like, hey, yo, Grandma, can I have some cash? Just straight up wouldn't care. You know what I mean? No social etiquette, nothing. It just doesn't matter. And I can't do that. I just feel too gross. I feel too bad about it.
When my grandma died, I didn't really inherit anything other than her jewelry, but I wasn't really too torn up about it because I A, liked her jewelry, and B, my grandpa is like the nicest man on the face of the earth. Like, he even gave me $1,000 to help with my business. Like, he is literally the nicest guy in, like, this universe has ever birthed. So, like, I don't really get too torn up about it because he's really generous and kind. And my Aunt Teresa, she was my great aunt, she was my grandma's sister. When she died, she left me $1,000, but I don't think she realized this when she did it, or maybe she did, but she did it for, like, an education thing, and she was like, now I'd like you to go to college someday, dearie, and use this $1,000. And back then, college wasn't nearly as expensive as it is now, and she thought that it would get me a farther way than it could have possibly ever gotten me. And so I got older, and I decided I would like to use that money instead to start up a small business and get married and kind of skip the education thing. And I don't think she realized when she made it that if I used any money out of it, or like ask the bank to take the money out and give it to me for my bank account, that they would take a huge fee because I didn't use it for educational purposes. And literally, it was $1,000. I got like $650. That's a huge fee. It's ridiculous. It made me so mad. And I feel like if my Aunt Teresa found out about that, she's dead, so she won't. But, like, I feel like if she found out about that, she would be so fucking pissed off. Because I feel like, to her, me making a business would be just as good as, you know, me going to college. Or at least she'd be happy for me that I'm happy, you know?
Right. I completely get that. Also, I did the takedowns on enemies. Did you see that?
Yeah, I do. I thought it was cool. It just made me a little annoyed because it's like, this is a gift from my dead aunt, and you can't even give me all of that. Like, that was her money. That's not yours, you know?
I know, and the government and the banks and all that stuff, like, find their ways to, to take it from you and from the dead.
Yeah.
Isn't that hilariously, like, fucked?
It's disrespectful in my
They
opinion.
don't care. They don't care at all. Oh, okay. That was the wrong button.
So yeah, those are my grievances with the government. So, note to everybody watching, if you're gonna die and you want to give somebody something before you die,
Particularly me.
make sure that you don't put the money in some sort of special stupid account that they can only use for one thing, because the government will take money out of it if they don't use it for that specific thing.
The government will find any excuse they can, and so will the bank, to take the money. I don't know which it was in that instance. I actually think it was the bank. Because I think that it was done through the bank, through an account.
And also, the banks in Maine are such fucking ass. Oh my gosh. I hate them so much.
Well, I hope we never move back there and they find this. They're like, oh, well, we're going to up that service charge by $2.99 a month then.
I'm never gonna have a bank account back in Maine ever again.
I'm sorry.
I thought we'd, like, move somewhere nice, like Texas.
What is this? The silver muffler. I wanted to look at some of the signs around.
They are pretty cool. Earlier, I found Pamela's cafe, and I think that's supposed to be Poison Ivy's cafe, and I thought it was really cool.
Yeah, I thought they said something on Twitter about how it was like she had reformed.
I really like that. I wish you could, like, go in her cafe and sit down and have her serve you or something.
Have her serve you? Is she a slave?
No, I mean, like, she comes up to you and she's like, what kind of coffee you want, dear?
And you just say puss.
Yeah. And then she gives you your coffee and you're like, so weren't you Poison Ivy? And she'd be like, what? How dare you? Smack. And then you'd get kicked out.
I'd say I just want some of her flour.
That makes sense.
If you know what I mean.
And then she'd give
as
you an
Topher's
actual
race
flower.
says. Oh.
Because she,
Hey,
doesn't-
look.
she doesn't understand.
Is
What's
this a
that?
battering? I think it's a battering.
Oh my.
I want to take a photo of this.
A sweet screenshot. Yeah.
That's cool.
See, that's something that the bank can't take from you. Or the dead. That's inheritance right there.
Bruce's battering?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Play
we'll
the
just pick it
game!
up. We'll just pick it
There
up.
we go.
I apologize. I like photo modes. You know, it's actually one of my favorite things in video games is photo modes. And I kind of think every game or every... Okay, will he shoot out a thing here? Watch.
Okay.
He did. I kind of think that every game like this should have a photo mode.
You know, the velocity at which he fell, even if he shot at the ground...
Would have ripped his arm off.
Yes, that's what I was trying to say.
I agree with you. Also, I'm going to do this little hideout real quick.
Nice.
We're going to do a lot of these
How'd you
together,
crouch?
but I pressed right stick in.
Oh, okay. You should have done that on top of the battering.
I forgot I could do it until I did it. Is that dumb? It's dumb.
It's a little dumb. I did say, why don't you squat on top of it?
Sabotage the drills. Defeat enemies with ranged attacks.
That's
Defeat
pretty
all
fun.
enemies. So there's a guy there. Here we go. There's also a chest there. See
Why don't
that?
you do a silent takedown on that person, and then sabotage the drill? Oh, she saw you.
Okay, well, I tried.
That's okay.
I panicked.
I think she turned around just as you dropped.
I don't know why.
There is a chest there that you can get.
And I will be getting it, just... I'm a little worried. This was a mistake.
I do like the stronghold sort of thing that they have in this, because they had that in Spider-Man too, and I thought those were really fun.
There we go. I used my training.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I thought that was very good of you. Good job.
Do they know where I am?
I don't know. Would they be shooting you?
No, I wish this thing would just not tell me when it uploads it to the Xbox network.
I know.
Like, I just want to take a picture, and I want to know it took the picture. So people... Sometimes when I complain about those stuff, people go, and rightfully so, you can just turn off the notifications. And you can. But it's not that in-depth. Like, I want to be able to know I took the picture, but not have to deal with it telling me when it uploads, like, 30 seconds later.
I bet you could probably turn that off somewhere, but we're just too lazy to figure it out.
Well, no, because, like, you don't get every option for your... Oh, they know where I am.
How did they figure that out?
I don't know.
What, did they watch you go up there or something? You're like the least stealthy person of all time.
Well, to be fair, Red Hood's not really a big stealth guy.
He's not.
Well, I mean, he can. He has, like, ninja training and stuff, but he's more of, like, a kill people guy.
That makes sense.
And I guess in this continuity, he's like a I used to kill people guy.
But I still don't know how to be stealthy kind of guy. I try my best though kind of guy.
Okay, so
Because I'm the bad guy.
they went right by me.
Did you like my song?
Loved it.
Wait until they're like fully done being upset with you.
Well, I don't think I need to do that. Like, I could just take this guy out right now. Okay, well...
That's okay. I think it's because you held Y instead of just tapping.
I did just tap it.
Oh,
There's not enough of a lock-on system unless I don't know how to do it right. Do you know if there's a lock-on?
I don't think there is.
So it's just an auto-lock?
I think so, yeah. This is not Elden Ring.
Well, yeah, I know that, but, like, I don't understand why there's no lock-on system.
I don't know. I bet we could look it up, but I don't remember them teaching us that. Do you?
No, but it's also possible there will be more mechanics over the course of the game. You know?
So later on you unlock locking people?
I guess that's dumb, but I don't know. I really have no idea.
I really like watching him shoot people, though. I think it's really fun. It's kind of like therapeutic. See a bunch of people get shot and killed.
They're not dying.
I like to imagine they die. Do you ever think sometimes he has like a little bit of an itch to kill somebody, so he just does it and doesn't tell anybody?
No, I'm sure he has an itch to do it, but he promised Alfred and Bruce he wouldn't.
So he doesn't kill anyone?
I don't think he kills anyone, at least on purpose.
What a pussy.
Also, this game has been 1,000 times more fun since they improved the frame rate.
I agree.
I still see the occasional issue, like where it jumps, but it's not nearly as often.
It's really good.
And I really don't care that they downgraded the visuals. I haven't noticed, because I played so little before they downgraded the visuals, that it never affected me. Like, I never noticed that they did that.
I think it made the game extremely fun, like being able to play it without all the tremors.
Yeah, I understand that people are always going to have different opinions on this.
Everybody has bad opinions except for me.
I've never understood why people would rather play a game and have it look better but be like a PowerPoint at times and just choppy.
I think that's really dumb.
And there were people lying and being so disingenuous and saying, well, my game never did that. Yes, it did. And now, can I buy that you didn't notice it? Absolutely. Especially if you're on a budget TV. And that's not me being mean. Most of the TVs I own are budget. I have one nice TV.
Well, we got 2 nice TVs.
It's okay. The other one's okay. But my point is that if you're on like a more budget TV, I can buy that you didn't see it. But don't tell me that it didn't happen. That's different.
When you've got some of the higher tech stuff, like we're talking like Wayne Tech technology.
That's not what we have.
you're expecting 60 FPS.
If you hold left trigger and right trigger at the same time, you brake and drift. So like they act like it's just left trigger to brake, which it is. But watch this. If I'm holding right trigger and I want to take this turn and I hold left trigger, see, I drift.
I figured that out earlier that I learned how to drift. And I was like,
I'm so sorry. I didn't know you already knew everything.
I thought it was pretty cool. I
whatever.
didn't mention it because I assumed you already knew and I didn't want to sound stupid.
No, I just learned it now.
Oh, okay.
So I guess I'm the stupid one.
So you're an idiot.
Pretty much.
So you should feel bad about yourself. That's a crime!
Oh, I thought that was the cops.
Those are crimes!